Welcome to Bodycam TV, your adrenaline-packed gateway. Blah blah blah, enough with the intro. Let's just get right into the action. Thanks for checking out our video. I'm excited to announce our brand new t-shirt company, Threads of Freedom, and our very first shirt is officially live. Every purchase helps support this channel so we can keep bringing you the content you love. We're proud of this design, and it's just the beginning of what we've got planned. If you want to show some pride and support the channel at the same time, check out the link in the description and grab your shirt today. On November 17th, 2023, Bodycam TV dropped a video about the wild story of Bonita Wright. Cleveland Metro Parks police found her sitting in a parking lot with expired plates, and that small detail was enough to make them dig a little deeper into what she was up to. What they discovered was shocking. Bonita was actually out on bail for the murder of her boyfriend, Keyron Ficklin. And when officers searched her car, they found a weapon. Under Ohio law, that made her a prohibited person since she was already facing murder charges. Since that video went up, the case has come full circle. Bonita was convicted of murder, felonious assault, and tampering with evidence. The judge handed down a sentence of 18 years to life in prison.
Yeah, I was just on a jail call, so I put it over here.
Okay.
But I could call her, and I could just take it right back around the corner.
That's fine. Just sit tight for me really quick. Is there any weapons or drugs or anything like that in the car?
No, I had this, I had bought a 4-pack of wine for my friend who was about to come up here with the balloon release, but that's about it.
Okay. It's not open though. Yeah.
Her sister had one already. I don't know if she put it back in there or not.
Okay. If you don't mind, if I have you step out, my partner's a canine officer. He's gonna walk his dog around the car.
Okay. I was kind of doing something nasty too. I was talking nasty on the phone.
He was talking nasty. What, you on a jail call?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, that's your business.
So give me 1 second. Hello, Cookie. You gotta give me 1 second, okay?
I'm just gonna be standing right over by my car real quick while he does that.
On the morning of August 31st, 2022, Bonita dialed 911. She told dispatchers that she had found her boyfriend lying on the floor by the door, not moving. She admitted she had been drinking that night and said she couldn't really remember what had happened. Her boyfriend, Keyron Ficklin, was unresponsive, and Bonita was asking for an ambulance. She claimed she had no idea how he ended up in that condition, saying he went to bed, and when she woke up, she just found him like that.
113 Riverside Homes.
Riverside Home? What's the street?
It's Church Lane, I would assume.
Church Lane? Okay, and what's going on there?
Me and my boyfriend got into it last night. We was fighting and stuff. The police got called. And then I went upstairs and I just woke up this morning and he's laying by the front door, but he's not moving.
Okay, so you do need an ambulance?
Yeah, I need an ambulance.
So he's not moving. Is he breathing? Can you tell?
I like tapped him or whatever, and he was like, so I just want somebody to hurry up and get here because, I don't know what's going on. I went to sleep last night. He's 28 years old, and he's laying by the door. We was fighting or whatever, so,
all right, ma'am, let me get ma'am, let me get an ambulance for you. Don't hang up. I'm going to come right back to you, okay? Hang on the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Investigators quickly realized that Bonita Wright's story about her boyfriend's death didn't make sense. At first, she claimed Keyron stabbed himself, but the autopsy showed a deep, downward wound, the kind that could only come from an attacker. When that story fell apart, she switched to claiming self-defense, yet even then, her details kept changing. She insisted Keyron was still alive the next morning, even bandaging her hand. But the medical examiner proved he died around 12:30 a.m., hours earlier. His injury was fatal almost instantly, making her version impossible. The wound also perfectly matched a steak knife found at the scene. Detectives uncovered signs of a cover-up. A bloody mop suggested she tried to clean the scene. She admitted hiding the keys, which investigators believe Keyron was desperately searching for in an attempt to drive himself to the hospital. And when they cracked her phone, they found threatening messages where she warned him not to be surprised if a beating came out of the blue. With no emotion in her 911 call and clear injuries from a struggle, investigators concluded Bonita wasn't telling the truth.
I don't know. Like, it's a knife in his back pocket or whatever. So, yeah, it was blood. I was bleeding. Like, I got a big gash in the backside of my arm or whatever. So I don't really remember what exactly happened, but I know we was fighting.
Oh, you see that door don't even go to that? Sir, this is my aunt's car. That door doesn't even go to that car. She broke, no she does not. She broke the car and then she had to get the door replaced. How do he know that's dog scratches?
I don't know. I'm not a canine officer. So I don't know if he knows just how it looks. You're licensed, suspended out of Valeria.
Elyria.
January of 19.
This was from a dog scratching it.
Yeah, my auntie has 4 dogs. This is her other car.
Okay.
She has, and then it was one way bigger than your dog. And she had one of them dogs about up
Has
here.
your aunt ever had drugs in the vehicle before that you know? Does she
No.
let people drive the car? Have you had
Yes,
drugs
she
in the
does.
vehicle?
No, I don't. She does let other people drive the
Who
car.
does she let drive the car?
I got cousins, male cousins that drive the car.
My dog was pretty convinced that there's something in this vehicle or there was something in it.
This case stood out for several reasons: the toxic history between Bonita and Keyron, the controversial defense at trial, and Bonita's shocking behavior while she was out on bond. Their relationship was volatile. Bonita herself admitted they argued every other day, and police were actually called to their home on the very night of the murder. They left without making an arrest, but just hours later, Keyron was dead. Friends described Keyron as loyal but controlled, often needing Bonita's permission just to see them. Investigators also uncovered recordings where Bonita hurled insults, questioned his manhood, and even threatened violence. The most tragic detail? After being stabbed, Keyron may have been trying to save his own life. Bonita admitted she hid the car keys, and detectives believe he was desperately searching for them in an attempt to drive himself to the hospital. Instead, Bonita waited until 8:30 the next morning to call 911, long after an autopsy showed he had already been dead for hours. To make matters worse, investigators found a bloody mop, suggesting she tried to clean up the scene, all while showing no emotion on the 911 call. At trial, her defense argued she acted in self-defense and even brought in a psychologist to claim she suffered from battered woman syndrome. But that testimony fell apart under scrutiny. And even while she was waiting for trial, Bonita's behavior raised eyebrows. In our original video, police pulled her over for expired plates and found a gun in her car, a violation since she was already out on bail for murder. To top it off, she told officers she had stopped there because she was on a jail call with a lover and was, in her words, doing something nasty over the phone, all while parked near a balloon release for a deceased friend.
It was located in the vehicle. Copy, thank you. Hey, can you reach the
I don't know, it sounded like she...
It sounded like somebody sounded like that. It was.
He was hitting in the door, man.
I saw
There's scratch marks on his door already. Not even from him, you know.
Yeah, no, I saw him hitting on it. There's a firearm in here.
What's that?
There's a gun in here.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
Oh, that's it. Copy.
I don't know. I might have to make.
The guy admitted to it.
Yeah, okay.
There's a gun in there.
That's what I just said. That's what he just said. He just said that he left it in the fucking car. Stupid as fuck. Here, get the phone. I can't do it without Oh, I swear to God! No, Dad. Idiot. Do that.
During her interrogation, Bonita tried to spin the story as self-defense, refusing to take any responsibility for what happened.
I don't know if he grabbed the knife first and if I took it from him, but I just know that I'm a woman
and you a man, and you're not about to do that to me.
Okay, hold on.
that.
You just tighten your cuffs.
Does he carry drugs and stuff? Because I don't want to get sick. I don't want the dog getting sick. I don't want you getting sick. You know what I mean?
I'm not lying to you. I'm already in the whole situation. I'm pretty sure y'all can see all of that in the system. All type of shit. I'm not in this situation.
I got you.
Oh! I'm pissed off!
Okay, just settle down right now. Have you ever been arrested?
Yes, I'm in the whole situation right now.
Okay.
Damn, man!
What's your name?
Her name?
What's your first name?
Bonita!
Bonita.
Man, ooh, I'm fucking God, man. This shit is dumb as... Man, I knew I should... Oh, this shit is stupid as shit.
Good. I'm gonna go clear it.
At one point, Bonita tried to claim that Keyron had a history of self-harm and had actually stabbed himself. But investigators quickly proved that was impossible. Keyron's fatal wound was 4 inches deep and came from a downward angle, the kind of strike that could only be delivered by someone else. Detectives believed Bonita realized this story wouldn't hold up, which is why she suddenly switched her claim to self-defense right before her interview. And her story was questioned even further when investigators found a knife with blood on it outside the house.
Like, baby, stop.
Did either one of you still have the knife at that
No.
point? Okay. How did the knife end up outside?
I don't even know.
There's a black steak knife with blood on it outside the house. How did that get there?
I don't know.
Am I allowed to have her belongings?
At least my house keys and my phone. Somebody got put out of the house.
Yeah, I can give you that right now. I don't know if you guys want to hang out for a little bit, just until I get some more stuff confirmed with this. Just because it's in the process right now, we gotta do some more confirming.
Confirming on what?
You said you were still in the court process, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What court was it out of?
Illyria.
Illyria. Okay. So I gotta go ahead and call the courthouse and make sure that.
I wasn't released on no bonds, no restrictions, no hold, no nothing. Like.
Did you stay there?
I stay where?
At Illyria jail? Okay. How long were you there?
About 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
Like, this shit dumb as like, why would you do that?
And they still haven't given you like a disposition, like
no,
a conviction?
I'm not. My lawyer is handling everything. I had a set trial. The trial got canceled. My next court date is until December 6th, and I'm still waiting on the trial.
Okay.
In the end, the evidence told a story that Bonita Wright couldn't escape. From the contradictory accounts, the physical evidence, and the signs of a cover-up, investigators pieced together the truth. Her claims of self-defense crumbled under scrutiny, and the court ultimately held her accountable. Bonita was convicted of murder and sentenced to 18 years to life in prison, a chilling reminder of how quickly a volatile relationship can turn deadly, and how the truth will always find its way to light.
Like this video? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for weekly content. Check out these videos that YouTube thinks you're going to love.